I'm Colbert Keene. I'm chair of the Tillamook County Democratic Party. I'm at a state central committee um, meeting for the Democratic Party of Oregon this weekend. We're on a break. I'm about to go into a training session for neighborhood leader coordinators. And it just reminded me that I hadn't talked about this program in a while in one of these Cheers Corner videos. So just thought I'd duck out and talk about it a little bit. You know, for somebody who cares about community building, serving as a neighborhood leader is the easiest and the most rewarding way to be involved in the Democratic Party. We give you a list of the 35 households that are nearest to your home address that contain at least one registered Democrat. Your list will have contact information, street and mailing addresses, phone numbers, email, as well as a map that shows where the registered Democrats in your neighborhood live in relation to you. You start just by introducing yourself as the Democratic Party's neighborhood leader for your area. Some of us do that by texting or calling. Some of us send postcards. Some of us leave cards on doorsteps or sticky notes on doors. Some of us even walk up and knock. So you just do whatever feels safe and comfortable for you. And from that point, we trust you to build relationships. You already know how to do that. You ask your neighbors questions periodically. You ask, like, what do they think about things the party is doing or saying, or what can the party do for them? Who do they know? Who do your neighbors know who could use a little bit of help? That's something that I did in the neighborhood leader postcard that I sent to my neighbors around Christmas time. So ultimately, we hope that you'll be the person your neighbors ask when they're wondering how to vote. But, even if they don't ask, they will think of you over time as the local face of the Democratic Party. And that human element is really what makes all the difference. So on the first Wednesday of each month, our neighborhood leaders, there are about a dozen of us in Tillamook County now, gather on Zoom for an hour to encourage and learn from each other as we do this very important work. We sure would love to have you join us. I am especially proud of the work that one of our technical people, our technical coordinator on the Neighborhood Leader Program, has written a little tool. So I want to see if I can show you here that allows us to determine where we have and where we still need coverage for neighborhood leaders. And let me just show you that right quick. Just share my screen here. So this thing right here, this is a map that shows real time where we have neighborhood leaders. Those red areas there, that's where we have neighborhood leaders now. And you can see all of the areas where we don't have any coverage. So we need neighborhood leaders in Wheeler and Garibaldi and Bay City, Cape Mears, Oceanside. We don't have any neighborhood leaders around there. Pleasant Valley or Sand Lake. Beaver, we need neighborhood leaders. So we've got lots of openings, and this is the kind of thing you can do that will really improve your neighborhood and improve your own personal life, because you meet interesting people doing this. I have learned that I have interesting neighbors, people I want to get to know and people I love to talk to. So if you're interested, if you're willing to talk about this some more, please get in touch with me. I think you'll really find this rewarding. And they're starting a training session, so I'm going to get in there and learn more about it.